everyone, Gigs here once again on the MineSaga server, Western realm. Here we are up on my big statue up on top of my temple. Now I haven't done an awful lot to my island this week. It's been just a busy week and I've been doing things on other servers. So it's a little bit sad that I haven't got round to it. So I have been working in... Where did that grass grow? I think to AFK here. I have been working on a couple of designs in my other tree houses in a single player, but yeah, nothing that I'm ready to quite plonk down here yet and finish. I do really need to get my A into G on that, and I still haven't done any of the landscaping. Yeah, they're really slack, but you know, these things happen. Now, last episode I showed you all around here, and we also looked at the cactus chunk, which we placed over load chunks. We placed over here and made this little 5 levels of cactus. Now, you will notice that I've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers, and that is because I have another one of these, but I can't just place them one on top of the other. And the reason for that is because they are 5 layers. And a big thank you to Dust Eye for pointing this out to me. Otherwise, I would have just placed one on top of the other and it would have been a massive failure. So basically, this is level 1, 2, 3. So as you can see that if you put a level 1 on top of a level 1, it's not going to work because you're going to have, sand, cactus. So it'll be sand, cactus, which won't work. Whereas what you actually need to do is actually do one manual layer in between. So just before I went along and I placed the sand and the string and the cactus here. So by rights, when I place the cactus chunk, it should start from here and then do a complete level. That's the plan. We will see when it works. I do wonder though if you placed it, see how it's opposite? Here, number 1 is here, and around the corner, it's there. So I don't know that if I placed it maybe from this side, I wouldn't need to do that middle layer. I don't know. You're going to make a big mess if you tried it. Okay. And maybe it's okay if we made a big mess. After all, this isn't our big money earner. Anyway, I've already done this layer here. So we're going to plonk the cactus chunk down. And let's hope this works out. See, the other thing I was nervous about, I'm like, I'm actually going to have to place it outside the chunk. I can't remember. Last time, did I place it outside the chunk? Oh, I can't remember. Maybe I should have checked. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. This is going to be good or bad. Good. It worked. It worked. So, nice and perfectly aligned. Are we missing any? Yep, we're missing one there, which we will need to fix. We're missing a cactus there that we will need to fix. So let's go shop. Let's get we don't really need that many, but I'll grab them anyway. I can use them for other things. Let's grab ourselves some string and let's grab some cactus. 10, confirm. Okay, so we want to plonk a cactus down there. And here we need, have we got string there? No, we don't have string there. So we want string, we want sand, and we want cactus. Is there string? Yes, there's string there. So that's all hunky-dory. Yep, there's string on all those layers. Nothing else that we're missing. I don't think we checked the side here. No, that seems perfectly fine. Now, if I go into my PV1. Firstly, you'll see I've got a couple of monsters there. We will get on to those guys there. I really need to clean this up. I want a piggy spawner. I'm going to place that somewhere so I've got piggies spawning. But I do have another cactus chunk sitting here. What's the worst that's going to happen? If I place it here, it is just going to be, and if it doesn't do what I think it's going to do, it is just going to mean I have one wasted layer. It's okay. We can handle one wasted layer. I'm seeing another one there too. Dunk. Dunk. We've got string in all the right places. Yes. Yeah, so the worst that's going to happen is that it will basically make this layer useless. That's okay, because this is really, I'm just using this chunk here to play around with these cactus chunks anyway. So let's test it. Okay, so we're going to try it from the side. Ready, steady, go. Yep, it wasted it. Okay, but we know now. Between every single layer of cactus chunk, you need to actually build a manual layer yourself. That's okay. Oh, see, it's missing there again. I wonder if that's... See, I'm not techie enough to understand how they create this. That's in the wrong spot. Yeah, I'm not techie enough to understand how they create this, but maybe it's actually an issue with the schematical design or whatever it is that creates these chunks. And then we're also missing the one down here. I mean, it's still such a clever idea, and I'm not unhappy. And this is all the way in the corner, so I don't have to stare at that one wonky layer all the time. Yep, and that one's missing again. Yeah. Well, there we go. Handy dandy. Yeah. Now I'm going to keep staring at it. That would be the bad thing. So, the other thing that I wanted to do today was to go over to an island and do a bit of a tour. No, but before we do that, a bit of an update on Top.is. We came second again. So, not first, we still didn't quite get it again, but we're close. Second is close, and we will be working hard to try and regain that top spot. But in the meantime, I'm still having heaps of fun being part of the Rawr Army. They are a wonderful, great bunch of people. So with that in mind, the island we're actually going to go over and visit is the main island of the Rawr Army. That's the one we got a bit of a sneak peek of last week. So let's head on over there. Where are we? Ice Warp Dusty. There we go. Ta-da! Welcome to the Rawr Army Warp. Turn night vision off. Pub farms are in the airship. There's an airship there. I don't think... I've got full bright on. I don't think it's going to... Let's have a look here. Video settings. I turn brightness down. Oh no, it has worked. There we go. Ooh, it does look nice. You can see all the lighting and the clouds and bits and pieces. It's just going to make it difficult to see some of the details inside some of the builds. That's okay. And of course we're supporting Impulse there with his banners. So let's head on up here. So we've got a few shops over here. Sell me your blaze. So Dusty is buying blazes. Hydra is buying shards as well as spawners. Feed me your spawners. Welcome to Ernie's shop. Ernie is buying spawners and points. So you can sell your points to your paper points to Ernie. Now you'll notice that the pricing on all the spawners, I haven't really looked at it, but all the pricing on the spawners is probably very similar or the same across all the island mates, because there's no point us competing with each other. Who do we have here? March. March is buying cactus chunks. Yes, cactus chunks. Along with the selling these ones. What are these ones? Tier 4s. So he's selling tier 4s, but he is buying tier 1. No. I always get this wrong. So March is buying tier 4 hoppers, but selling tier 1, 2s, and 3s. So if you need tier 1, 2, or 3s, come visit March. If you are selling tier 4s, come visit March. Who do we have here? Oh, March again. Hello, March. He is buying loot boosters and both the 30 min and the 5 min, and he is also purchasing spawners. He's selling minions. Ooh. It's a good price too. What is it, 30 million? Yeah, 30 million. That's a pretty good price. And he is buying void chests. Let's go AH. There he is. So you see these people are, well, that one's in an auction house, so that's a bit different. That person's trying to sell theirs for 100 million, and this is for 80 million. So March has got a pretty good price on his minion eggs there if you want to come and purchase some. Again, usually when I see them on the AH, they're between the 70 to 100 million mark. Obviously they don't sell because they're too expensive. And oops, my phone. Fancy some parkour? No, go away. Yeah, no. We'll come back to that though. We'll give it a go. Someone's in the process of setting up their shop. Who do we have here? Acries. So we've got points. So again, more points that are being purchased, as well as, oh no, so those are the points and these are the hoppers. So purchasing hoppers, selling hoppers. Purchasing points, selling hoppers. I'll get this right one day. The shops aren't being used at the moment. And Doc is, I don't know what that is. Is it a tag or something maybe? Oh, I don't know. Don't know. Or is it points as well? No, it's a different code for the points. I don't know. Sorry, Doc. I don't know. You might need to put a little sign there. And over here we've got the iron farm, which we have to parkour to. Are you serious, Dusty? I can't parkour. You know that. I can fly across here, of course, because I've got fly. Yay. If I was a newbie and didn't have fly, could I make it? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's try this again. Let's have an empty hand so that's not a distraction. Ah! Okay. I'm giving this one more go. One more go if I don't get it. Ooh, look, it's a nice view of the logo down there. Dang nabbit. Right, that's it. We're just flying over here. I give up. We're just flying over here. We just saw some golems dropping down there, I think. But what a neat ship. This is so cool. You got the little propellers out the back and like the little air trails using the cobwebs. Kind of neat little design. Very cool. And all pretty in pink. Some cannons out the side. They can shoot away any pirates that might come along. Magmas are below deck. Got a bit of a map here. Rawr is the best. I agree. Go Rawr Army. Mob coins down the ladder. It's a very pretty map. AFK alts will be expelled. So basically this is a spot where you can come and get free iron and you can sell it and make some money, but the idea is not for you to sit here and hog it. The idea is, oh, 509. The idea is for you to you know, to come and make a little bit of money, then go off and do things. It's not for you to just sit here all day and hog it so that other people can't use it. Oops, I need to add my poppy filter. Sell handball. So 201 from there and 26,000 from there. So just a little bit of money for you to be able to make a little bit of cash and get yourself started. And that is the idea of it. It's very cool. Let's go down the ladder and have a look. Oh, hang on. What do we have in here? Anything special in here? Ooh. This is a nice spacious quarters. With a seat. Bunk beds. Let's head on down and have a look at the magma cubes. It's very dark down here. Here you've got the magma cubes and you can sit here and get yourself some mob coins, which is handy dandy. And I've been a little bit lucky. I've managed to get myself a few mob coins and bits and pieces when I've needed them. Got one mob coin there. And I also, every time I go to the mining world or the arena, I get some more while I am there. So this is very cool. Very cool airship. So let's head on over and see some more. So again, this is the view of the logo down below. The neat little steampunk style cogs all around, and of course the dino and Dubs' dinner. He almost looks like he's got a wart on his nose with Impulse's sign there. So it's a very cool dino indeed. Cute little pink accents. Hello. And then you've got the chains heading up. You can see this one's actually attached to the ship. This one's attached to the main big cog here. That is where all the shops are on. So again, that sort of steampunky cog style. You got the little whirling bird TNTs. Please don't drop your TNT on all our minions down there. Very cool. It's all sort of floating amongst these spiderweb clouds. Don't want to get stuck in those. Look at the seahorse. How magnificent is that? Got little glass bubbles there. Very cool. Clockwork on the back. Love it, love it, love it. And this is all part of that ship that we were on before. Then we've got maps by Acri. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a map. Very cool. Actually, I didn't spot that. That's what's on the dinosaur. I thought it was a banner, but it's not. It's a map. Great job. Oops. Definitely a great job. And then you can see there's more of the cogs and chains, and that one's being held up by that island over there. So the whole island is being suspended. Oh, this is our parkour that's going around the balloons. What cool balloons. They're nifty. Okay, let's see whether or not we can do any of this parkour. Can we get anywhere? Oh, even the first jump looks difficult. Oh, I might make it to the first balloon. Or I might not. You're in no danger if you fall down. You will just respawn back at your island or back at spawn, depending on where you came from. So it's not a huge disaster if you fall all the way down. Obviously I fly so I can catch myself in time, hopefully. No, 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 no. This is painful. Like, I just... No. Okay, I think you need to be just like smack bang in the middle properly. I think I'm hitting the side. What was that? Oh no. This is why I don't do parkour. I'm cheating. And I even missed that from cheating. Okay. You didn't see a thing. I'm not cheating. Dust eye, don't look. No, I give up. I give up. Oh, this is a disaster. Okay. And here we have a little bit of a... Guessing these are the controls that are going to send gas up into your balloon and help it float. And then you can continue parkouring your way up to the other balloons. Ooh. Yes, no. I was nearly there. I was nearly there. Okay, we'll stop parkouring. I think we just need to accept that I can't do it. But they are very cool balloons. The purple and the blue looks really neat. Now, I wouldn't want to do it because you've got all of this wool surrounding it. But I suppose you could light that netherrack to make it look like you got flames going up there. The new campfires in 1.14 would look cool there, because they would create a bit of a flamey, smoky effect going up into the balloons. But more of a view of the seahorse, and if you were really, really good, you could parkour your way over onto this island. But I'm not very good at that, so I can't do that. Go inside. Is there something inside of here? Oh yeah, oops, stuck. A bit of a room in here, bit of a lookout over to the island. The ladder. I don't know why my game's glitching on ladders today. I can head on up, 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 up. Ah, it's a windmill. Got the front of the windmill there. Got more there. I might just sort of fly around the outside here a little bit. It still keeps going on, up, up, up. More ladderish. Got a bit of an enchanting table in here. It's sort of a bell. Go up on the outs. Now I'm stuck in here, aren't I? I can't get out any of those sides. I can up here. Oh, no, we fell. There we go. We'll head on back on out of here so we can look at the building. Some nice details in there. The night view again. Turning down your brightness to come and look at this place definitely helps. But that's... Oh, you got a bit of a farm area on there. We missed that in the skipping of the levels and bits and pieces. That's your windmill part. It's very cool. Bit of vines. And we've also got hauling up a load up to the ship. So the airship's docked to pick up some supplies. So you can head on over to the airship. Very cool. Lots to explore if you can. Bit of a full area down there. Lots to explore if you can parkour all the way up here if you don't have fly. However, if you do have fly, easy peasy to come up here and see all of this. This is such an awesome island. Dust Eye has done an amazing job. That is just... And I would definitely visit here at night. Like being able to see all of this with all the accent lighting is just really cool. So many details to each of the builds. It's cool. Very cool. Oh, seahorse. Again, those are the bubbles. We'll crash into some. Why not? Looks like a stormy cloud with a bit of lightning in the middle of it. Very cool. Did we have a look at this building here? This is the one that was in the middle. Oh, it's a clock tower. Very cool. Little swirls coming off the side. Very nice. Again, the little touches of pink just brings the whole island together in a really nice theme. Oh, one of the whirlybirds. Do we have any here? Almost look like flower stalks holding up the rest of the island. A little bit of a way, if you were down there, you could sort of walk around and around and around to sort of head your way up. The cobwebs to sort of do the cloudy effect. These almost look like flowers in a vine. Very nice. Very cool effect. Beacons hidden in amongst the vines to give off again some more of that accent lighting. So well done. Sneak peek in the windows. Little bits and pieces. I think the entrance is around the corner here. Oh, crash bang. I don't think there's an awful lot for us to see inside anyway. A little bit of a sneaking on people's windows. That's a little bit bad. Look way up. We don't really have anything up behind the clock. It's very cool. I like the swirls on the roof. Very cool. We saw head on up here to the flag at the top. Very cool. And then above the dino we have... Did we look at that house? I'm so getting lost. So getting lost. No, I don't think we did. I think this is different. No, we haven't looked at this. We've got another flag. At least I think it's a flag. Sort of floating in the air here. Everywhere I look, dust eye details and cobwebs. Or fluffy clouds, I should say. A neat little house. Another enchanting table. Different levels. Very cool. It's like a little bit of a maze going in and out of it. You can head on out here as well. Oh, yep, that's where we went in before. That is so cool. Love it, love it, love it. Such a neat design. Now, before anyone says anything, yes, schematics. Schematics are used in this island, but they're not pure schematics. Dust Eye's taken the schematics and put her own twist on it, so it's definitely, you know, not 100% schematic. But yes, schematics are used for the base. Nothing wrong with that. These islands need to come together fairly quickly, and we lose the builds after a couple of months, so it makes sense that you are using schematic and printer to get your builds knocked out fairly fast. Otherwise, you will be just 24 hours non-stop building in order to get your islands pulled together. So up here, we haven't been here. Doonky doonk. There we go. I've got a bit of a... Ooh, I wonder what that's for. Almost looks like a little secret hidey spot for something. A little bit of an island, nice custom tree. We head on over here to, so you can get up to these by the looks of it by heading up the water streams if you don't have fly. So you come up here, nice little waterfall, and another really pretty custom tree. Is there another beacon in there that's lighting that? There is too. I was thinking there seemed some lighting in there. It's actually a really clever way of lighting up your trees so they're not all dark at night. Very cool. So an amazing island, and you can really see it all its glory from all the way up here. So if you don't have fly and you come visit this island, I would 100% suggest coming up the water stream and just looking at the island from up on these little islands here, because it is just amazing. Fantastic effort, Dust Eye. Love it, love it, love it. I'm jealous. You make my island look very non-colourful with all this pink. And again, just sort of coming down to the middle with the lovely Rawr Army sign there. Very cool. Very happy to be part of this wonderful team and to be able to come and see Dust Eye's work on the main island. Very cool. Well, I think I will leave it there. I know this is a bit of a longer episode because I took so much time wandering and showing around all these builds, but I just think that the island just looks amazing and is worth the time I have spent going through as much of the details as I can. So thank you once again for joining me on MineSaga. I look forward to showing off more builds as I sort of go through this season. In the meantime, you have a great day.